American Indian Radio Voices by Colleen Keane. Introduction. In your neighborhood, your next-door neighbor may be just steps away. In Indian country, the closest neighbor is often miles away. Your home may have several phones. One may be in your kitchen, one may be in your living room, and one may be in your dining room. In Indian country, many homes don't even have one phone. Some homes do not have electricity. You may be able to use the internet in many different places. Maybe you surf the internet in your home. Maybe you surf in a classroom. Or maybe you surf in the library. Most American Indian homes are far away from towns, cities, and libraries. According to the U.S. Census 2000, only about 70% of American Indian homes have phones. Only 10% have internet access. You may wonder how people can get by without a phone or the internet. How can they get information? How can they let others know what they have to say? How do they make their voices heard? This book will tell you how American Indians were silenced for many years. It will explain what they are doing to get information and make their voices heard on the radio. Chapter 1. From Footrunners to Radio Stars. Imagine running all day long. That's what the American Indian footrunner did. He traveled miles to bring news and information to people. Just like the modern mail carrier, the footrunner delivered news and information in rain, hail, sleet, and snow. He ran from one village to another. The footrunner helped to make American Indian voices heard. In the 1880s, when the United States government forced American Indians onto reservations, the tradition of the footrunner ended. During this time, Indian reservations were similar to concentration camps. A concentration camp is a place where people are forced to stay or be punished or killed. When American Indians were forced to live on reservations, their voices were silenced. The United States government also believed that American Indians should speak English instead of their own native languages. Up until the 1970s, American Indian children were forced to leave their families for school. The idea was that they would learn English and forget their first languages. The children had to attend boarding schools many miles away from their homes. These schools were so far away that the children didn't go home for many months. Imagine how you would feel if someone you had never seen before took you away from your parents when you were a very young child. Imagine if your parents couldn't do anything about it. Then imagine that you can't understand the strange people at the school when they talk to you. They speak a language you have never heard before. When you speak your own language at school, you are punished. You have never been treated this way before. School's very hurtful, confusing, and lonely. Many American Indian children lost the ability to speak their own language because of this treatment. When they went home, they couldn't understand their parents or grandparents. Much of their history and culture was lost to them. It was another way that American Indians have been kept from having a voice in this country. By the 1970s, American Indian voices had been mostly silenced. Little true information about American Indians.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?